Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rimworld. What we've got here is my overview of basically the world map to see what possible things we could do. We can't rescue the incapacitated refugee, only 5.5 days left. It's going to take us at least that long to get there, so no. Sorry, that's not going to happen. Bandit quest. 3 guys, technically possible, but the reward's only gold. And I have a lot of that right now, and I really don't need any more, so I'm good. In fact, we're still mining it out. Arguably, I should move that deep drill somewhere else, but nevertheless, it's there right now. And we just pulled 275 out of the ground, like, I don't know, over the course of last week. So I'm good. So no thanks. Next one would be this one, the prisoner camp. 6.6 days. Rough terrain. It might take us 6 days to get there. Let's see. Start there, go there. Only 1 day. Okay, so we could theoretically do this, but 4 enemies is quite a lot. Do we know anything about this bartender, by the way? No, we know nothing. Okay. We don't know anything about the bartender. I'm going to say no. We're not going to do it. Whoa, don't do that. That's crazy talk. Why are you doing that? Clicking randomly is not going to help me. Okay, so we're not going to do any of this. Sorry, it's not going to happen. Alright, so let's go ahead and super speed 1 here as we move right along. Right, we're going to build a spaceship right here. So this should be all reserved for plasteel here. Looks like most of the plasteel... Okay, looks like the hauler bots are doing that for me. Thank you, hauler bots. Appreciate that. Do we actually have enough plasteel for all this wonderful stuff? Actually, maybe? I didn't expand these out. I should do that. Oh, we totally do. That's fantastic. I hate that these are on the sides that I have to keep fighting the interface here. I don't need to do that. So don't need to know. Yeah, I don't need to know that either. Cloth is just cloth. Medicine, I guess it's divided up. We'll go ahead and keep it that way. We have 1,005 plant matter. What the hell? That is way more smoke leaf we will ever be able to use. Next trade caravan that comes to us, we're handing them raw smoke leaf. No question. We do not need 1,000 smoke leaf. That's insane. Especially now with our current drug policies. And I really don't want to push our drug policies to be more liberal because you can get cancer from smoking. That's even true for smoking marijuana. You can totally get cancer for smoking marijuana because it's a smoke. It's totally a carcinogen. Whatever you smoke, it's bad for you. Now, nicotine's probably worse than marijuana. That's yet to be studied, so you know, take that with a grain of salt, but possible. Actually, probably very likely. But smoke is still bad for you, so I'd prefer to limit their smoking. I mean, really what I want them to do is put it into edibles. That'd be fantastic, but that's probably a mod. Actually, that probably is a mod. Edibles for smoke leaf would sound, it actually sounds like a great idea. All right, I don't see anything I need to really pay attention to. Why is that in front of the... That seems like a bad idea. Cut that down, please. Just being in front of their... I don't know. Putting it nearby the crematorium seems like a really bad idea. When do we start harvesting these guys? Not for a long while. These plants take a while. Although we currently have... Okay, we have 1,600 wood. We're good. Okay, so one thing I've been putting off and putting off and putting off... This stuff right here. I did want to wait until these guys are decayed. How far do we have to go? Okay, it was only halfway. Shit, man. And some of these guys aren't even that. Oh no, they're roughly halfway. A little bit over, but still. We could allow the bodies. Yeah, let's allow the bodies. Let the hauling bots take them. Possibly even burn them. And then we can go in and do this, which I've been totally avoiding. I'm not wild about this because I have no idea what to expect. But I'm hoping to at least disassemble this room. Because this is sandstone tile right here. If we wipe away this sandstone, we can put it in here. Which would be great. But I don't know how likely that's going to be. Thank you, Lix. Appreciate that. Probably don't need any more berries. Just looking over our defenses, trying to do like an overall look to see what we've got here, and make sure these guys move out of the way too. They've been sitting there for a while as well. They're not nearly decayed. Maybe we just need to put in, like we have the Oh, thank you, T7. I appreciate that. Please be good at this. How good are you at construction? Oh, you're pretty good. Okay, fantastic. Maybe we need to move like this somewhere else, because that right there is not a good spot because, well, it's right near a really big work zone. Maybe we need to, like, wall in. Yeah, if we wall in, like, a decay area. Make sure it's not going to be a roof, so it still does decay. Where would we put it? Like, maybe up here? We could do that. Yeah, I don't really see... I mean, over here it could work, I guess? Sure, why not? We'll wall this up. So give you structure. What stone do we have the most of? We have the most of marble. Sure, why not? Make a marble wall. We'll make it, say... this big? Sure, why not? It does need a door. So there. And I guess we should cut down these plants, huh? So, harvest that, harvest that. We could cut that plant down, I guess. Just get rid of it, I suppose. And then we'll just go ahead and lay out. And then it'll be hidden with a door, so no one should go in there except for the hauling bots. Because no one else has hauling on them, right? Right. Okay, you don't need cleaning on you. It's fine, Lex. Because we have a cleaning bot, so we're fine. Yeah, no one has hauling, no one has cleaning. So we have bots for that. We have totally automated those jobs. So we're good. You guys playing some horseshoes, appreciate that. Yeah, we have 3 hauling bots, unless something's gone horribly wrong. Find this robot. Okay, it exists, good. You're sitting right there, and where's your hauling bot? Good, okay, fantastic. Yeah, so eventually they'll be able to move that over, but that's fine. It's a weird structural beam. I mean, the structural beams always look kind of weird to me. But yeah, I mean, pretty soon we're going to have to build the reactor, and that's going to be scary. Because people are going to come for us. They're totally going to come for us. And I don't think we're ready for that. So I looked up charge rifles, since that was, and charge lances. A new recruit. Fantastic. We got a 10th guy. Hold up. Okay, so your name's not Johnny anymore. We'll get back to what I was talking about in a minute, but give me a random follower, bot of the universe. Okay. He has selected Main Squeeze. It's a good social name, I think. I've totally forgotten how to get your... It's bio, isn't it? There you go. Okay, so you're no longer Johnny. Now you're Main Squeeze. Oops, Squeeze 1. And I see that you are a follower on Twitch. So welcome to the channel, Main Squeeze. You're age 33. You were a sickly child. Then you turned into a medieval minstrel. You're nervous, trigger happy. That's actually pretty good. And psychically dull, which is actually not bad. Nervous is kind of bad because the mental threshold break is pretty high, but that's okay. Right, you're not capable of hauling, but that's okay, because nobody right now is doing hauling. Skilled labor is a little meh. It means you can't do construction, mining, cooking, plants, none of that. No crafting. But, really good at handling animals, really artistic, good medical skill, good intellectual skill. Okay, some possibilities here. So let's look at our work tab here. Right, everyone's theoretically on Firefight 4. You're a really good doctor, so you're going to be at a 1. We're going to take Darwinar off. Flare for it or not. She just doesn't have the skill. You should definitely be our warden, I think. Yeah, social skill's good enough for that. Definitely be our handler. You've got 11 in it. You've got 7, so... Alright, I mean, you guys are good handlers. Yeah, you guys are all good handlers, so great. Hunting. Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. We can totally hunt some... I mean, we don't really need the food, but... Right, you do need a weapon for that. That's totally fair. We will get you one of those. Art would be really good. So Bob right now is a resident artist, but we could make him do other stuff. So take Bob... I mean, Bob has a 17 in art. What's your art skill? Yeah, but Bob can do other things aside from art. Yeah, so Bob can do other stuff. Let's Bob do other things. Main squeeze, you're the artist. You don't need to clean, don't worry about that. If you can research, though, I'm totally okay with that. Hunting, maybe not. We definitely need to get you a weapon. So, main, low. Well, you're trigger happy. Let's give you the charge rifle. Set that up right away. And set up your work schedule here. Such as it is. And you're restricted to home right now. Everyone's kind of on restricted duty right now, except for the hauling bots. Yeah, I think that's fair. Okay. So main squeeze will go pick up other stuff, so let her do that. So I was looking up charge rifles and charge lances. It looks like charge lances have a good chance to dismember. Charge rifles also make it, I think it's charge rifles. Do, well, same thing as a bolt action shot, but in burst fire mode. So basically, like the assault rifle, they do 3-round bursts, except each one is as good as a bolt action rifle. So I can see the argument. I think it's actually totally fair that the charge rifle is actually a better version of the assault rifle, effectively. The recharge time or time between shots is a little bit high. Not wild about it, but I'm sure there's a good reason for it. Probably a balance issue. So charge lance and charge rifle, pretty good, and we should consider making that standard, I think, across the board. The only problem is, of course, that it's super duper expensive, right? It costs some plasteel, it costs some advanced components. It's not an easy thing to make at all. He's making, okay, advanced components right now. That's fine. Where's our component list? That's up here, right? Yes, there we go. Okay, so I think I have him set for 10 advanced components. Yeah, 10. And he was working on a charge lance, but we'll get that later. But eventually we want, I think, everybody to have a charge rifle. Hard to tell when exactly that's going to happen, but it'd be nice. Okay, so main squeeze is making some art. Let's go ahead and boost this up. We have 6 art pieces. Let's go ahead and change that to 10. So we'll have lots of things to trade with various people. And the hauling bot will hopefully put these where they need to go. What is this? 87%? That's actually decent. Okay, so new recruit can go away. Minor brick risk on. Main squeeze, of course. Because he is, of course. Or she's nervous. He, she, it, they, what? Male. Okay. Yeah, he's nervous. You're drowsy, you're in minor pain. What's your health like, my dude? Left leg has a stab scar. Pain is only a little bit, though. Moving is weakened, though. Okay, so maybe, possibly replace your leg at some point. It's worth a thought. Don't necessarily have to do it, but it's worth a thought. Okay, so what's involved in this? Oh, advanced components are involved in creating structural beams. Well, this should be the last bit of structural beam we need. We shouldn't need to do any more. This should be it. So we just need to make, like, the engines and the cryopods, of course. Yeah, so it's going to take a lot of stuff to be able to do this. So the plastile's in place. We just have the components and the advanced component left. All right. What's this stuff? Cotton. Right, okay. Great, you guys are building up the wall. Fantastic. As soon as that's done, this will be our decay area, effectively. Oh, I need to make sure they don't accidentally, or even on purpose, put in a roof area here. So let's just... remove roof area? That'll probably do it. Just to make sure they don't go crazy. Alright. So now they shouldn't put in a roof there at all. What the hell is this? That is scattered sandbag. Oh, the sandbags must have gotten destroyed during the fight. Yeah, we did have a fire, didn't we? Ages and ages ago. Okay, I kind of remember that. Alright, as soon as you guys are done chopping down the trees here, then we'll go ahead and replace that. Okay, so. What kind is this? This is limestone. Why don't we go and disassemble? Well, if we disassemble, we can disassemble the floor at the least. Probably shouldn't disassemble the walls because that's kind of part of our defense. We don't really need limestone though. We have 243 of it. We have plenty of marble. We're gonna worry about it. Okay, so you have to pick up that for them to replace it later? That's very silly. Oh. this got line of sight blocked. It's not going to be able to protect this anymore. I mean, it's protecting this side, which is fine, but... Shit. Let's tear it down. Yeah, let's tear it down. Because it's not going to be helpful right now, and... we need to put it someplace where it's actually going to be useful. Which I think, if we build it again, I don't know if we're going to. Up here would do fine, or even, like, here. Yeah. Right, and this has got to move. That's definitely got to be moved. The hauling bots aren't burning those bodies, and I don't know why. It's very strange. Move to speed 2. Hauling bot should move here and grab that. Thank you. Somebody else will come in and grab this. As soon as they're done building the wall in. Okay, some plasteel. I mean, and some components too. That's not bad. It's a little bit. It's good, at least. Hauling bot's taking care of that. Thank you. Okay, we don't have any. We do have some people who just don't have anything to do, huh? T7 and Texera, who are the pacifists, so they're not allowed to go basically anywhere outside the Roomba lot areas. Which I think is probably just safer. Minor break risk on who? Major break risk. Main squeeze. The fuck? Okay, hold up. What's your major malfunction, my dude? Recreation unfulfilled. Well, you have the time, my dude. It's scheduled. You can't figure out how to fit the time in. I can only help you so far. Okay, I mean, it's your first day, so we'll let it slide, but don't fuck this up, huh? Okay, it looks like he has restrictions already. Oh, he has anything. Let's do soldier. Lavish is correct, social direct is correct. Alright, good. Okay, that's working away. Main squeeze collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. Well, that's not entirely surprising. Does he not have a bed? No. I thought he would just claim one, but apparently not. Okay, well, this is Linux's bed, okay? Let's do that. Oops. This here. Set it owner. Main squeeze. My bad. I thought he had a bed. He's just passed out. I like how Texera is working over him in the research center. That's hilarious. Main squeeze, do you want to... if I recruit you and stand you up, you're going to go ahead and... He just took off his black vest for some reason. Okay, but now he's going to go to bed. Okay, that kind of made that work, I suppose. But okay, there we go. Go Frenzy. Go, go, go. Inspiration, middle of the night, sure. Autosaves always happen at the weirdest times. Just take care of this heal route, and we've... Oh, you know what? That's probably not in the Roomba section, so they're probably not going to be able to do it. Expand... Expand Roomba. Yep, not in the loud area. And nobody else has plant cutting. I really don't want to allow them in there, though. Not on a long-term basis. Can I just give plant cutting to somebody else? Like, say, Darwinar? Darwinar might be able to get use for that. Oh, everyone has plant cut. Well, everyone except for Main Squeeze, who couldn't do it anyway, but everyone has plant cut. So, we can give it to, like, Fishy. Fishy's going to be tailoring, but probably not actually that long. Can you go grab this, please? Not outside of ladder at home. I did totally... Okay, nope, I totally did that, didn't I? So home is okay. I'm totally okay with expanding the home area. Oops. Phantom... Oh, just barely outside of it. Okay, okay, I get you. Okay, but... So, Fishy, can you go do this for me, please? Thank you. 31 days worth of food. We're in a very good spot. I should probably disassemble this here, huh? Let's get rid of that. Don't know if it matters at all, but just in case it does. Prime Counselor died. Okay. Not sure that matters, but... I mean, I guess if we had a beef with the Prime Counselor, that would be something, but I don't think we did. Okay, so zone, we want a dumping stockpile zone right here. Okay, so this is going to take rotten or fresh, corpses, and chunks. Sure, why not? It's weird. Oh, we roofed it. I think. I don't know. I told them not to. Or no, I think it was a... No, they took the roof away from a mountain? That's very strange. Anyway. This can go away. So, goodbye. So, the hauling bot should take care of that for us. Inspire creativity for Redcon. Welcome back, Redcon. You were totally in a bad place for creativity, my dude. That is not how you're going to express yourself. Oh, look at that. We have a siege. Okay, Randy, what do you got for me this time? We've got a bunch of people. Machine pistol, knife, shotgun, machine pistol, regular pistol, that's a revolver, mace, 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 and a bear. Can you piss off the bear, please, so it attacks you and you die? That'd be fantastic. Thank you. He's probably not going to do that. Ooh, could you piss off the... How do you pronounce this? Win it. Probably win, right? UI is usually a W sound. Not always, but usually. So I think it's a... Win-Tatharium? Sure, why not? Is this guy, like, super dangerous? Giant cousin of rhinoceros. Rhinoceroses are super dangerous. Now, the most beautiful nor the most intelligent animal in history, which is brain being nearly the size of an orange, but I can make up for it with a strong back, which renders a good partner for a journey. Okay, so apparently we could recruit this thing, or tame it, rather. Pack animal, yes. Trainability, simple. That's good to know. If I were to try to tame it, I mean, I'm not going to do that now, because, you know, we're a little busy right now. But there it is. Okay, 100% chance to attack you if injured. That's actually really good news. Because if these guys get trigger happy and shoot it, it will attack them and not us. Assuming we could get them, assuming we could goad them into attacking. Which is possible. Oh, hey, sandstone. I should probably disassemble that. Which is possible if we play our game right here. Oh, the cougar died. Okay. Probably fought up against the Unatherium or Winitherium, whatever the hell his name is. So they're going to siege us. They're going to try. I don't know if it's going to work, but they're going to try. So, main squeeze, buddy, pal, charmer of mine? Sure, why not? We're going to recruit you, my dude. You, Licks, and Moonlight are going to be our raiding party, okay? Or our counter raid party, I suppose? That's probably more accurate. So come over here. Got an assault rifle, which is great. You've got an assault rifle, which is also great. Redcon will leave as is. But yeah, the three newest members of our colony are going to come over as a raiding party here. Where are you? Come on. Moonlight. There you go. Okay, so we're ready to go. So you guys are going to... I'm going to zoom out here so I can see better. Okay, so they're setting up over here. I'd really like you guys to be between these guys. So can you, like, sneak over to this side? They got a drop pod shipment, it looks like. Inspired recruitment. Okay. They haven't seen us yet. I just kind of want this guy to be in the line of fire when it happens, but I don't know if it's going to work. Okay, come in. I mean, if they shoot the bears, that could also be good for us, because they probably won't attack us. They'll attack the people who shot at them, right? Theoretically? Depends how smart the AI is. That's hard to say. Alright, come in over this side. Line up their shots. Okay, run for it. So they're coming around the corner when they come. And they gave up way too easily. Let's come up this side. Over there should be good. Nice shot, nice shot. Okay, they are assaulting the colony, but they didn't get to build anything, which is great. So, run. Run like your lives depended on it, because they do. Okay, so, Redcon. Get recruited, come over here. Fishy, come recruited, come over here. Whoops, get recruited, come over here, I said. Bob, over here. Darwinlar, over here. And Peace, of course, over here. There, go. Now it's going to be a little tight. Main squeeze does not move that fast. Got a little injured, but not too bad. But he is going to get caught up again. Go, 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 go. Main squeeze. No, the new recruit's going to die. So he's definitely dead. Main squeeze is dead. That was fast. Or actually, no, he needs rescue. Okay, it's not dead yet. You, get over behind cover, please. And same for you, Licks. Behind cover. There you go. Alright, got a little bit of a fire. They're going to die to the trap. So the more important thing is we didn't let them set up their siege. So this has already failed for them. This is not good for them. If we should be able to rescue main squeeze pretty easily, I think. Yep, and they're running, which is great. Please shoot him so he doesn't break down the door. Thank you. Mooney is going to break down the door, though. Peace, go ahead and go back home. You guys, come over this way. We're going to see if we can take Mooney out. We can take the door. He can't. I mean, he's got to go through the door. We're just going to assume he's going to make it to the door. So come over here, and as soon as he makes it to the door, we shoot him down. So while that's happening, Darwinar, you are no longer recruited. You're going to go ahead and rescue main squeeze. Why are you going that way? You absolute moron. What the fuck? Get out of the fire, too. What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, what the hell? What was that? That made no sense. So you're no longer recruited. Rescue this guy for me, please. Thank you. And you're going to go through the same door that was just broken down. I mean, I'm seriously pissed off now. Oh, the charge rifle's out there, too. So tell you what. You're recruited again. You're going to drop him on the ground. I know. Let's let Mooney... There we go. Mooney's dead. That's fine. Unrecruit. Pick this guy up. You guys can go do whatever you need to do. And we can pick up this stuff. Maybe if it survives being in the fire. Redcon, buddy, pal, could you go pick up this? No, it's outside your allowed area. I think it's more important than the assault rifle right now. Okay. The hauling bot will pick up the assault rifle. I'm not worried about that. Redcon will put out the fires, which I'm okay with. Put out some of the fires anyway. Some of these might just burn. We'll see. And so, how'd that recruitment drive? Actually, that went really well. They left a bunch of steel and components for us. A couple of high explosive shells. They did set up their mortar, but they weren't actually able to do anything with it. So that actually worked out. Alright, hauling bot should be able to take this stuff. Not exactly sure where the logs came from, but okay. That was actually not a bad siege for us at all. And yeah, this guy had a machine pistol. Apparently he was trying to flank us and doing a really bad job at it. It's why I set up the turrets on that side so we couldn't get flanked. Yeah, replace the traps. Appreciate that. Hauling bots will take care of the rest. I trust the hauling bots to be able to do what they do. We have 3 hauling bots. They work basically 24/7, so whatever. If you guys want to repair that, that's great. Those traps are working out fantastically. My main concern right now is that I don't think this scales well. Because when we build the Starship power supply, whatever the hell, the reactor, that's what it's called. When we build the reactor, we're going to get a siege of at least that size or higher. And we're going to have to replace the traps every frickin' time. I don't think we're going to get time. I really don't. I'd like to. But I really don't think we're going to get the opportunity. Now, it's possible that Randy will take small mercy on us and allow us to take the time. That'll be nice. But I don't know. My guess is no. Okay, good. They're taking it up to the new drop-off area, which is great. So now we shouldn't get any more bad thoughts from people seeing dead bodies over here. So that's good. You're being hospitalized. How are you doing, man? Right pinky destroyed. Okay. Ooh, jaw got cracked. I hate that. Yeah, pain severe. No question. Yeah, it looks like he got caught up with a mace and a club. Well, the club, really. I call it a mace because it had spiky bits, but I suppose it is just a club. Alright, speed 3. Let those guys do what those guys do. Get rid of those dead bodies while you guys build the stuff up here. I'm really kind of surprised we have idle colonists at all. But that is a risk with a bunch of colonists. Like, we have 10. That's probably a little bit more than they actually expect. Just don't have the jobs. Just don't have things for you to do. You'll figure it out. Main squeeze, of course, with another break risk. His second day, or actually maybe even his first day on the job, he gets caught up in a siege for the brand new colony that took him in. That he also, I think, sieged. So, you know, this should eventually get picked up by the hauling bot, so I'm not going to worry about it. What I could probably do is unrestrict somebody, like, say, maybe Bob or Redcon, and they can come over here and disassemble. It's actually not a bad idea at all, actually. Let's do that. Let's restrict. So, actually, let's just restrict everybody. What the hell? You guys are unrestricted. And then we could say this gets disassembled, this gets disassembled, and this. Just ignore the llamas, you know? As long as you don't bother them, they won't bother you. Hopefully. Rhinoceroses, I believe, are territorial. So, but I don't know about this guy. Maybe he's not. Lix is going to go ahead and get some food. Okay, great. So the hauling bots are doing their thing. Hey, man, free steel. I mean, it's not much, but it's free steel. Cheaper than mining it. Kind of. And I forget what the steel mortars are made out of. Actually, didn't we not even build our own mortar? Didn't we take it from a raid? Or a siege, that is? I think that's right. Hey, man. More components for us. That's fantastic. Thank you. Okay, great. So the bots will go ahead and take those. So, does that mean... Oh, we should do this, huh? Right, I said I was going to do it. Let's just do it now. So, floors. Remove floor. Right there. So they'll do that. What else do we got? We got any more floors I can do with anything with? Aside from the floor in the place that I don't want to talk about, but I need to go to. Guess we go in here, guys. I'm a little worried. What we should probably do is take like 4 guys. Let's wait until their moods improve a little bit. Right now, they're not very happy, and I don't know why. Rebuff for Texera, 8 alpha meal. Well, the alpha meal thing is just going to happen. That's just how it goes. Unsightly environment, minor pain. Right, Redcon does have a little bit of pain. I was thinking about replacing his arm, was it? Yeah, his left arm, that's right. Okay, Moonlight. Rebuffed and hungry. Well, the hunger thing, you can take care of yourself. The alpha meal, I mean, it's probably why they don't eat very often. Well, we do have enough people now. Maybe we can consider not having Nutripace as our meals. Maybe we start doing real meals. Is Texera our cook? Who's our cook? I know we have a cook. We do. It's Moonlight. Okay, well, Moonlight. Guess what, bud? You're going to be cooking basically all day, every day. Hate to say it, but it's true. So go ahead and cook some... I don't know. What do we got? We have a bunch of stuff. Vegemush, I suppose? Lavish meal 4. That could be better. Lavish meal, I think, requires... What does that require? 2 ingredients and 2 vegetarian. Okay, so some meat and some veggies. How much exactly do we have around here? Oh, right here. $7.99. That's pemmican. Raw food. 334 meat and 2,500 vegetable. All right. So we can do some of this anyway. So fine meals, probably. Give me until I have... say 50. And then once you're done with those, you can go ahead and make some Vegemush. And do that until you have... Actually, just do forever. Let's do forever. It will compact a little bit better than our raw food that we're putting into the Nutripace dispenser. And it will improve their mood. I mean, it's one thing I have not been really paying too much attention to, but, I mean, they're mostly in the blue anyway. It's not horrible. It's just not great. How are we doing on this, by the way? Can we have this turned on so I can see how much gold we have left to mine? Somebody will do it eventually. Hey, charge lance is done. That's great. Okay, so we got one little thing of gold, and they're mining this little thing over here. So yeah, the gold's almost gone. Maybe we mine down here next. That could be plasteel. It could be... who knows what this is. Uranium. Could be anything. Do we wait until it's done, or do we have enough gold? 388. I mean, that might be enough. I actually don't remember. Let's just go ahead and just... let's just expend this resource. Mine it all out. What the hell? What the hell? So then turn this off, please. That takes up a lot of power, and I'd rather not have it on right now. Hey, min squeeze is up. That's good. Okay, so the NutriBase dispenser right now is just going to be sucking up power, really as our de facto. I think any prisoners should probably take NutriBase meals. Any of our people should probably go ahead and take the real meals. Is this lavish? That's a fine meal. That's what that is. That's right. Item stash quest. What do we got? Hyperweave. I mean, it's okay. I think it does last longer. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize. Oh, okay. The Aurochs must have gotten hit by a trap. That must have been what it was. Because I don't think anybody was hunting. Yeah, no one's set... I mean, we have people set assigned to hunting, but we don't actually have any animals marked for hunting, I thought. Oh, there's a ton of blood here. Yeah, the Aurochs totally died to the trap. Okay, well, you know, that happens. Whatever. No worries. Well, this will prove their mood, right? They take from the fine meals or lavish meals or whatever it is, and they'll be happier with life. So I'm totally good with that. Now, I don't know if Moonlight's going to be happy with basically just cooking until the end of time. Actually, that wasn't Moonlight. That was Textara, wasn't it? Who was that? So cooking theoretically went to Moonlight, but also Licks and it looks like T7 are trained pretty well. Moonlight only is the only one with 10. Oh, don't find meals require a certain skill set? Cooking skill 6. Okay, so I think everyone who's assigned to it has 6, right? Let's go speed 1 here. Is that right? You have 11. You have 10. You have 11. Okay, so... oh, no, that's handling. Dummy me. 7. 10. 6. Yeah, everyone can find meals, so it could be anyone. I don't care, really, who it is. As long as it gets done, whatever. But this should hopefully improve their mood. It's just going to take time to build up the stash. So this is one of those, 25 of those. Alright, so obviously the veggie mush is going to be easier to make, which makes total sense. Yeah, it's just going to take up time to build up the stack. Alright. So, let's get ourselves a militia, such as it is. Because we're going to want to disassemble this stuff. What I should probably do is wire it for power, so at least they're not in the dark. We've been in here and gathered stuff, and no one's popped out. I don't think anyone's going to be left inside the crypto caskets. I think, but I don't know. So we have to be sure. How the hell are we going to wire this for power? If we had a portable power generator, we'd be fine. But we can only get those through quests, and nobody's volunteered one yet. We could wait for one, it's true. But I mean, it's random. It's totally random, and Randy has not been forthcoming so far. We could just string the power cables, which I think is really our only option. We've just got to string the power. Shit, all the way through this? Okay, actually, that's not that far. But if we take like, as the crow flies type route, and we won't be able to actually do that, but somewhere close to that. Go straight down this way, up this way, maybe even up through here. And then we can start lighting up. Yeah, it's not great, but we have 3,000 steel to work with, so it's not horrible either. Alright, I think that means we need a door here. Because they could go all the way around, it's true, but I think a door would be better. Okay, so let's do door. Structure, wooden door. Actually, wooden... let's do a little bit better than that, huh? Let's do a marble door. Right there. As soon as they build that door, we'll string the power right up to there, and then we'll form up the militia and do all those good things. And at this point, is the NutriPaste machine worth it? It's a good question. I don't know how to answer that. Okay, so Lex is taking on. Lex is actually the least skilled of all the cookers. Chefs, actually. A word for that. There is a word for that. But that's okay. I mean, that's how Lex is going to learn. So yeah, they're making the fine meals. Okay. T7 apparently has nothing to do, being trapped in as they are. But don't worry about that. That'll get there. Okay, so door is ready. So we're going to go ahead and build in our power conduits right here. Hopefully no one targets this stuff, because that'll be bad. Okay, so yeah, straight up this way would be fine. So that's... It's just going to have to be exposed. I don't think we have any real choices there. So I think we just string this down this way. And that way. And this way, I guess? Yeah, we should be able to fit... We'll wait until this is built. We'll see exactly where we can put the light, but I'm pretty sure we can put it around here. Mainly, I'm doing this because if we do get into a firefight, I don't often think guys shooting in the dark. They shoot in the dark, they're much more likely to miss. Possibly even friendly fire would be really bad. So, we want to make this as possible as possible. So, this will take a little bit to make. That's okay. Door should help. At least speed that up a little bit. And maybe in the hauling bots, we'll haul the steel to where it needs to go, so all the people need to do is just build. Good with that. So I don't know if we're doing this. I don't think we are. It would improve our standing with the Blue Sound Union, but... Oh shit, cold snap. Okay, I mean, that's not horrible. It's not great, but it's not horrible. Could we get a fire in here, please? I think that's probably the best way we've dealt with cold snaps in the past. Build a campfire. Let that heat just radiate throughout the base. We're kind of insulated. Not really very well, but sort of. Better than we were back in the day. So, how do you botch construction of a freaking campfire? You just stack the wood and you light it on fire. Well, that's not exactly true. But doing it in such a way to destroy the elements of the campfire takes a certain kind of skill. By certain kind of skill, I mean a freaking asshat. Okay, we're building up the fine meals, but people eat 3 times a day. This is not gonna... This is a battle you can win, Lex. I think you're just gonna be gradually getting there. How many did we say I'd make? Out of curiosity? I forget. 50. You're never getting to 50. It's never happening. You might get to 30. Maybe. If you're lucky. On a good day. Do we have a way to batch fine meals? Because that's how we're doing with Vegemush right now. We batch fine meals? We can, actually. Okay. What if I do until I have 30 here? Oops. Yeah. Details. Because if we can batch it, that might be better. So push that up. And get rid of this one. And we'll see how well that goes. I've been seeing making 4 at a time. It's always better when you meal prep, you know? But then he might actually be able to catch up. Research finished. Okay, we finished the engines, which is great. Do you want to do any of these before we do more Starship stuff? It's a good question. Cocoa is a little tempting. You can create chocolate. At the very least, it makes a very good trade good. Oh, hold on. I'll pause. There you go. Panoxylene is okay, but you can't create that on your own. Actually, yes, you can. It says produced right there in the description. Fuses. That's right. We're doing fuses for a little bit. Let me actually finish that up. We haven't already. Circuit breakers. Definitely want to do that so that we don't have to keep replacing the fuses. We just, flip the circuit breaker. I think that's probably worth it. Okay, so things popped here. What do we got? Need worm close, break risk. Actually, on Bob. Bob, my dude, what's up? Hungry, recreation fulfilled, soaking wet. Soaking wet? It's not raining. What the hell are you soaking wet for? You're outside. Why are you outside? Oh, we went to go get some scrap. Why are you hauling? No, he's hauling because he went to go to get scrap because he's going to go smelt it down. And this is why we restricted everyone inside, I think. I keep forgetting that, and I keep unrestricting, but No, the thing is we need them unrestricted because we're building the power. So right now this is just something we're going to have to live with. Now, if we figure out where he grabbed the scrap from, which is a very good question and I have no idea. Well, he's wet, so he had to cross the river, right? That's got to be it. He crossed the river. Hell if I know, man. I don't see where he could have picked up the scrap. It might have been the last remaining piece. God damn it, Bob. I have no idea. It's put him on a trajectory towards sadness for sure. We'll see. Warm up at the fire, man. What the hell? I guess he's warming at the furnace. That's almost as good. But okay. Bob, go to sleep and relax, or, you know, take a smoke leave. Yeah, take a good dinner, you know? Take a fine meal. Relax. Take a load off. Realize that life isn't actually that bad. That'd be great. Corn plants died behind code. That's totally expected. We're expecting, like, most of these fields to die. That's fine. Okay, looks like the power has been built for the most part. A little bit left over. Fishy, buddy, pal, what are you doing right now? Cutting stone blocks from chunk. Oh. So he's going to see some dead bodies in here. That's not good. How is your, Okay, actually, he doesn't recognize them as dead bodies. Somehow. Or he doesn't care. One of those. You're not a psychopath, are you? No, he's kind. He's actually the opposite of a psychopath. So I have no idea why he didn't spot those insects and go, ew, bodies. I guess he just doesn't care. Okay. I mean, I'm good with that. It's just weird. Alright, but as this happens, we're at the end of the episode. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Rimworld. I'm Piece of the Universe. You're Piece of the Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.